What's going on, YouTube? James here. Welcome back. It hit my nose. What's going on, YouTube? Well, we do that. Welcome back to James Talks Movies, where today we are going to be talking about my most anticipated movies of 2025. I got a list of all the movies I'm most excited for in coming up in this new year. Obviously 2024 is behind us. We had a lot of great movies in that year. I have a full ranking of all the movies that I watched last year on my channel. So if you guys have not checked out that video, I would very appreciate it. And also in the comments of this video, let me know your most anticipated movies of this year. I would love to kind of see what kind of other movies you guys are interested in and what kind of genres they're in. I love sharing lists and kind of seeing what other people are interested in and stuff like that. But before we begin with like my actual 10 most anticipated movies of 2025, there are a lot of movies that or a couple of movies that I am interested in, but there's just not enough on them to make me that interested to where I would make them my most anticipated. Very few details and stuff like that. So, before we begin, I want to give some honorable mentions. And those honorable mentions for this video is Elio. This is a sci-fi type movie, and I think it looks really fun. We didn't get a lot. We got like a teaser trailer. I think we got a full trailer too, but it looks like it has some really fun characters. And if it's better than Lightyear, the last space sci-fi themed Pixar movie, I wouldn't mind it at all. As my next honorable mentions, I have 5 honorable mentions, by the way. The next one I have is a movie from first-time director Scarlett Johansson called Eleanor the Great. Now, this movie has no release date. We don't have a trailer, or we don't even have a poster, so I can't put anything on the screen right now. But it's basically about this elderly woman played by June Squibb, who is from Florida, who moves to a new city, and she befriends a younger teen boy, and basically, why I'm kind of interested in this movie is I'm excited to see how well Scarlett Johansson can direct a movie, go from acting to directing. I'm interested to see when an actor wants to go into the directing, kind of what that brings, and also I'm really interested in kind of just the buddy cop movies about friendship and just simple stories like that, and I think that's what Eleanor the Great is definitely gonna bring. And June Squibb was in a movie last year called Thelma, and she did a pretty good job, so I'm excited to see her again. My next, third honorable mention is The Smashing Machine. Now, this is a true story of a boxer and martial arts artist, and she's going to be played by Dwayne Johnson. His wife is going to be played by Emily Blunt. I love Emily Blunt and Dwayne Johnson together, therefore, it's a good movie. We don't have a trailer or a poster like the last one, but Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt. Yes. And true story. Love that. Better Man. Now, I think this had kind of like a limited release in 2024, but it's gonna have a full release in 2025. And it's a movie that I is on my honorable mentions because I'm kind of tired of this biopic thing. They all kind of are starting to feel the same to me. But this movie is about Robbie Williams, who was a music, or was, or is, I don't know if he's still alive, but a music artist. And the difference here is he is being portrayed in this movie as a monkey. A CGI monkey. If you watch the trailer, you will know what I'm talking about. And I don't really listen to Robbie Williams music, but I think the aspect of him being a monkey, can open the doors for some themes and ideas and metaphors, in the movie that leads for some really good storytelling. So I'm excited about that. My second to last honorable mention is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. And the reason for this is the trailer looks really good. And I actually haven't seen any of the other Mission Impossible movies, but I am interested to check them out. And yeah, that's basically why it's on my honorable mention, just because it's a series of movies I'm very interested in to check out, even though I haven't yet, and the trailer looks really good. So, yep. My last honorable mention is Superman. And Marvel movies are not really my thing, but I think that this movie, the trailer looks really good. It looks like it has some good dramatic effects, dramatic storytelling in here to kind of make us really care for the characters. Obviously, we won't really know that until the movie comes out. But also, Crypto the dog is in this movie, and I'll watch anything with a dog. You know what I mean? Alright! So with that all out of the way, what are my most anticipated movies of 2025? Let's see. Coming in at my number 10, we have a movie called Love Me. This is actually the newest movie on my list. I watched the trailer just a few minutes before recording this video here, and it was not on my radar at all. I forgot when it's even coming out. But it's a really interesting concept, it seems. It's about a buoy, and a satellite who fall in love. And through learning things through the internet, learn about love and life and all these philosophical things. On paper, that sounds like a really weird concept. But it's I think it's a very also really cool concept. These two navigational systems, kind of learning how to love and grow. And through the trailer at least, it looks like it's gonna be a movie that is very, just really brings, a good exploration of love and life and all of this kind of stuff. The cinematography looks awesome. So yeah, I'm actually very excited to see it because of how different from all of most of the movies that are coming out this year. At my number 9, we have Michael. It's a Michael Jackson biopic. I'm excited to learn about Michael Jackson. We got Michael Jackson's nephew, Jafar Jackson, playing Michael Jackson. So why not like it? Why not be excited for it? At my number 8, yes, guys, it's the Minecraft movie. I am biased. First of all, I played Minecraft a lot when I was younger, and I think that Jack Black is a very charismatic actor, as well as Jason Momoa. Does this have a chance to be kind of a so good it's bad movie? Yeah, that's probably what it's gonna be. Or it's at least gonna be just Jumanji in the Minecraft movie. But it's a movie that, just because of my nostalgia and because it looks like it has lots of good Minecraft references, I think it's gonna be a really fun one. Snow White comes in at my number 7. It's a this is another live action remake. I know a lot of people are tired of the live action remakes, but I kind of am too. But I like the director, Mark Webb, in here. I haven't seen all of his movies, but the 2 or so that I have seen, I really like from him. I think the style and the look of it, he did a real good job out bringing the animated version to life and kind of putting his own unique look and spin to it. And yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to how the dwarfs look in here. But like, how else are you supposed to make dwarfs look? They're dwarfs. They're not real, so yeah, I don't know. I know there's also a lot of controversy around this movie, but that doesn't bother me, honestly. I'm excited. I really like Rachel Zegler, so I think she's gonna do a good job. Megan 2.0 is my number 6, and this movie is a sequel to a movie that came out in 2023 called Megan, and it's probably gonna just have more AI and more exploration of why AI is so bad, and how you should kind of take a step back and not spend so much time on it. I think the first Megan had a really good message of just AI and how cruel it can make you and kind of what bad it can do to your brain and stuff like that. And the whole cast from Megan is coming back in Megan 2.0. So I'm excited to see them again and just yeah, get more of Megan. It's just a really fun, turn your brain off movie, and yeah, I want more of that. At my number 5 is a movie that is probably gonna get no buzz whatsoever. Kind of probably gonna go under the radar, but I'm very excited about it. It's called Unbreakable Boy. And it's about a boy with autism, who is kind of going through 5th grade or some type of grade in school with the autism. And we've seen stuff like this before, but it looks like a really good movie with a very good insight on autism. It doesn't look like it butchers the diagnosis at all. And yeah, I'm very excited for it. But again, I am biased about this as well, because I actually, if you guys have been in my channel enough, you would know that I actually am in a wheelchair, and so I have a very soft spot for disability and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I'm pretty excited for Unbreakable Boy. Freaky Friday comes in at my number 4. And I actually haven't seen Freaky Friday in quite a while. But no matter how cliched and overdone these kind of switch up movies tend to be, I'm very excited to see Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis back. I did like the first Freaky Friday. I thought it was a lot of fun, and I'm very excited to see Lindsay Lohan in a non-Hallmark Christmas movie, because that's what it seems like she's been doing for the last couple years. At number 3, we have the live action Lilo and Stitch. Now, this is one of my most anticipated, mostly because the original live action, the original animated live action Lilo and Stitch is one of my favorite Disney animated films. And it looks like, at least from the promotional material that we've got, we've seen that they're gonna try at least to bring a lot of the same humor and heart to it. And they're probably gonna try something different with it, which with a remake, I like to when filmmakers take swings and try something a little different with the material. We got the Chris Sanders, who is the original voice of Stitch, back voicing Stitch, and we are yet to get a trailer, so I'm very interested to see what the whole look of the movie looks like, including some of the aliens other than Stitch in the movie. It's gonna be quite interesting, but for right now, Disney sold me on this live action remake. Coming in at my number 2 is a interesting one. This is called The Lost Bus. And like some of the movies in my honorable mentions, this has no trailer or just no poster whatsoever. So why, James, is this one of your most anticipated movies of 2025? Well, the answer is because this is based off a true story, and this true story is something that I am associated with, actually. This is the true story of a campfire that happened in Paradise, California, in 2018. I went through that, and my house unfortunately did burn down, and yeah, that was a whole debacle. But this is a true story about a bus driver that I actually had, named Kevin McKay, who was driving a bus the day of the campfire. He didn't pick me up because he already had a bus full of kids and kind of knew it was probably not a good idea for me to go to school. And he had a bus full of kids, but he didn't make it out of Paradise in time. So there was fire surrounding him, trying to get out with the bus full of kids. So it's kind of a story of him and kind of how he dealt with being there with all those kids trapped in a bus surrounded by fire. And yeah, and they're probably obviously gonna add some side stories of kind of how the campfire affected other people and kind of what happened on in other parts of paradise and stuff like that. Is this movie gonna like Hollywoodize everything? There is a chance of that, yes. But me and my family and friends all can be the judge of that. So be sure to stay tuned for when that movie comes out, so then you can hear my thoughts on the movie. But coming in at number 1, we have Wicked for Good, formerly known as Wicked Part 2. And do I need to even explain anything? Wicked is a cultural phenomenon of a movie now. The choreography is amazing. The singing from everyone, especially Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, is completely amazing. And also, the set design, the costume design, all of it is really good. Wicked Part 2, because I did see the stage show, and I do know what happens in Part 2, in Act 2 of the musical, and it can have some dramatic avenues and kind of be more of a serious look on the nature of good and evil, even more than the first film did. So I'm very excited to see it. But anyways, guys, that is just my most anticipated movies of 2025. Let me know your thoughts of the all the movies in the comment section down below. What is your most anticipated movies of 2025? Like I said before, I'm very interested to see. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button after you subscribe so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.